I do come home and cry sometimes because it can be a lot. Good morning, guys. So today is Tuesday, and right now it's about 10 o'clock or around 10:20, and I'm just going into work because yesterday me and my coworker worked until 6 o'clock, and I told you, like, my boss likes us to bounce our hours. Since I worked 2 hours after, and I'm going in 2 hours later this morning. But right now, you see, I still have the stuff in my car from last night. So I'm on my way to meet my coworker at Walgreens because last night we were out so late that we didn't even think to stop at a Walgreens. So we're going to go do that today so we can get the gift cards for some of our participants. I think I want to get Starbucks too while I'm there. I'm really thirsty. I'm sorry, I keep wiping my chin, guys, because my boyfriend popped this bump on my face this morning and I told him not to, and now it keeps bleeding. So that's nasty. But anyways, after we do this and after I get the gift cards, I have to run back to the office, print out paperwork that I need to do with my clients that are moving in. I have to drop off the gift cards as well, and then drop in, I think, off 2 moving kits today. I'm not going to do all the moving kits today. I think yesterday I said I had 3 people moving in. I had to do 3 moving kits. Well, now today I have 4 because I have somebody else moving in today. So 3 from last week and 1 from today. So I'm going to take the one that moved in today and 1 that moved in last week, their moving kits, and then their paperwork. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take the one that moved in today, their moving kit. I think I'm just going to drop them off the gift card. I'll take them the moving kit when I do their paperwork with them, because I want it to be like an incentive. Like, if you want to get this moving kit, then you sit down and give me the time to do this paperwork, because sometimes we have people who get the moving kits and we won't hear from them to do the paperwork. Like, this is paperwork that we have to complete on our end. It's time sensitive. We really try to connect with them and get this paperwork in, but a lot of times once they move in and get their things that they really want from us, like moving in their cell phones, the moving kit and stuff like that, we won't hear from them. So in order to, like, help them hold up their end of the bargain, we hold the moving kits sometimes. We don't hold it too long. We try to give it to them within a week that they move in, but we also try to get that paperwork done as soon as we give them their moving kits as well. So it's like, a positive reward thing, yeah. So I'll check in with y'all once I get back to the office, probably. I don't know when I'll see y'all, but I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Hey y'all, sorry for this angle, but I'm not moving the camera. Right now, I just got back from Walgreens and Starbucks. I am taking the receipts of the gift card amount and just sticking them inside the gift card. And yeah, so when we go shopping with the company card, we always have to have the big receipt, like the receipts for any store. We have to have them when we give them back to our boss, and then he scans every receipt and they're filed like by the month, and they're titled for what the receipt was used for. And then we also, when we buy stuff and we spend money on our participants, we have to log our services in the system that we use. And we have to log like the dollar amount, and then like there's like a note section at the bottom where we can write like what it was used for. So yeah, let me make sure I gave this the right one, because yeah, this is $75 one. So I have 3 $50 gift cards and 1 $75 gift card. 2 of the $50 gift cards are for cleaning supplies for 2 of my participants. This one is for my participants' learner's permit. This one is for one of my participants' U-Haul, so she can get to move her items. We were trying to work with movers, but that didn't work out, guys. It was a big, it didn't work out well. So we tried a lot of different movers and things didn't work out. So we just decided to give them gift cards and U-Hauls and let them move their own items with a family member and stuff like that. Right now, I am on my way back into the office. Y'all, we just got back, and this is what my trunk is looking like, and y'all haven't even seen the back seat. So we had to unload all this stuff. Hey y'all, so we back in the office, and right now I'm just putting together folders before I go meet with other participants, and it's just the paperwork that we do when we do with them at move-in. And then I come back and review it with them every 3 months. But on the other side, in like the rapid rehousing side, they do it every month because they are rapid rehousing. So I'm gonna just do this paperwork, and then I'm gonna go meet up with my client. Hey y'all, so right now it's about 2:30 and I'm on my way to my first client, and I just have to give her a gift card for her U-Haul and get her to sign participant unit selection form. And this form basically just states that, we didn't force them to pick this unit. The unit that they selected was based off their choices, because we want to give them free choice and free will. She was 30 minutes away from the office. So if y'all thinking about becoming a case manager, just remember mileage on your car, y'all. Mileage, okay? I have to write down all my miles in every single place I go so they can reimburse me for my mileage, okay? Because me and my coworker, we drive, and my boss, we drive around a lot, and I want all my mileage that I can get. So I'm pulling up now, and I'll check in y'all later. Hey y'all, so I'm back. As you can see, right now it's 4:30, and I got everything out of my car. Technically, I'm supposed to be off right now. I was gonna go drop off another gift card to another client, but she didn't answer her phone, and she can't receive text right now. So the only way I had to communicate with her is through the phone call, but she didn't answer, so I'm on my way home. I am done for today. So this is the end of day 2, and yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna bring you guys along with me tomorrow. I am going to meet another client. I didn't show you guys exactly what we put in the moving kit, so I might bring you guys along when I drop off the moving kit tomorrow. It is crazy to see like the few items that we started out with and the amount of things that we had to add on as we realized our clients' needs as we went further on getting more people matched to our program. Because I said we were a new program and we didn't know everything in the beginning, but yes, guys, I love my job and it is very rewarding. I just left another house visit with a client who had just moved in last week, and she has like been dealing with a lot of things like throughout her whole life. So it is just really good to see and witness this change for her. And I love that like our philosophy in this program is housing first. You know, we don't worry about like our participants getting sober first, anything. That we believe that housing comes first, because a lot of other issues stem from not having housing or proper housing or housing instability. So I'm just really glad to see that my participants and my clients are getting housed, because it's just so amazing. It's just so rewarding, guys. It's so rewarding, especially the people who have kids. I mean, yes, it's great to see singles do it alone, but when you have kids and just to see the joy in the kids, just being somewhere stable, to have a home, to have somewhere to sleep, you know, it's amazing. It's really amazing. So I love what I do. I love being a case manager. It is hard work. It's not easy all the time. It's not fun all the time. I do come home and cry sometimes because it can be a lot mentally and emotionally draining, just hearing the stories and the things that people deal with, but it's not a bad thing. It's just like, wow, people really experience these, and just makes you think of how hard it can be out here. And I don't want to sit here and say it makes me think of how blessed I am, because that sounds wrong, but it really does give you a different perspective, and it shows you like firsthand the things that people deal with. So I am really glad to be able to work with the youth in my city directly. And yeah, I ramble on a lot throughout this whole video, but guys, I really love my job, and I hope that this is informational. I hope this is helping somebody if you're considering being a case manager, because honestly, this is not my career choice at first. So in the future, I do hope to be a licensed clinical professional counselor. It's basically like a psychologist, therapist, guys, talking to people like children and youth. You know, that's my big focus right now. That's my main population that I want to work with. This is also giving me experience working with the youth directly to do what I want to do, but until I finish grad school and until I do the things that I need to do to get my license and everything, I do love this job, and this is such a rewarding career. I don't think I would want to be anywhere else. And I also just love that it has to do with my specialization in psychology and working with the youth already. This was not a job that I thought I was going to ever be in, but I'm glad that I am here. I am glad that I am here, and I'm glad that I have a great coworker and a great boss. And yes, guys, just make sure when you're doing these job searching, job applications, make sure the job is going to treat you as well as they want you to treat them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They want you bend over backwards and do this and that, and for them, make sure they're going to do the same for you and go above and beyond to thank you for the things that you have done, because that's exactly what my boss does, and that's the reason why me and my coworkers stay, because he does for us what we do for him. You know, it just works like that. So, and he treats us very fairly, very generous. He's very understanding, and it's just all about your boss and your coworkers and who you work with. That makes all of the difference. But enough rambling on, guys. I'm done for the day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Guys, so it is day 3 of this vlog. Come to work with me vlog. I am in my office, and I can give you guys a little quick show of my office. But when I come in, I like to turn all the lights on and turn the air on. We have a separate like AC unit and heating unit and on our side where our cubicles are. So yeah, let me give you guys a little quick tour of our little office space. So that's the door you walk in. That's just an extra table. Our bathroom, just me and my coworker share. And then we have like this little kitchenette area. We're gonna bring in a microwave, air fryer, and I think a coffee pot. I don't know, not a coffee pot. You know, one of them little things for coffee. So that's that. And then over here is where we can do like our community visits. We can have families come in and bring their kids and wait, like if we have to do paperwork with them or anything, because we do work with our homeless population. So sometimes they don't have houses where we can come in and meet with them. So we offer this space as well. Now over here is the cubicles, and this is my co-worker's area over here. Won't really show her stuff, but this is my area over here. Pretty dry. Me and my co-worker said we're gonna get a bulletin and put it up right here because the other side is so cute and our side is just so dry. But we just coming back from full time, and I have this little file cabinet down here that I never use. I don't even know why I have it. But yeah, there's my calendar and everything, and I set up my computers over here, as you know. And then when I have paperwork and stuff, I just lay out all the paperwork over here. That's why I like to just keep this completely empty and function mostly over on these two desks. So I do have like a lot planned today. I have a meeting at 11 with my coworker and my boss. That's a weekly meeting that we have every Wednesday at 11 a.m. So I have that at 11, and then after 11 I have to go meet with a client. One of the clients I met with yesterday to drop off the gift card to, but now today I have to go back to meet her to complete her paperwork and bring her move-in kit. And it was another family that I was supposed to meet last week, but you guys know I was out last week because I was on my vacation for my birthday. So if you ever see my birthday vlogs, make sure you go watch them. So I was out for my birthday and they moved in. No, they moved in a while ago, and I brought them their moving kits, so we just haven't done our moving paperwork. So I'm going to try to meet with them today as well to do their moving paperwork, and they needed some bus passes, I think. So I'm going to grab some bus passes and stuff and take it over to them. But before I can do all of that, guys, I have to print out all this paperwork. So I like to keep my clients' items separated into folders, of course, like color coordinate the folders like this, and then I will write their name on the tab, obviously. And then when I go into the house visits, of course, all the paperwork that I need them to fill out and sign, I put it inside. But I also will add a sticky note just of things that I might forget or things that I want to remember, or while I'm there they might say something and I might have to ask my boss, so I'll write it down really quick. I just like to have that there, and I like carrying the folders because they're not too heavy or anything, and they're really quick and you see what you need right away. So this is one paper we have to fill out with them. This is the goal sheet paper, and then this right here, this is our home kits that my boss made for us for going back to do house visits during COVID. We were all given our own thermometer, some disinfecting wipes. Here's the thermometer out the box if you really care. It's in Celsius and I don't know how to change it, so I gotta convert everything. And it's just like some pens, some gloves, some extra masks, like some hand sanitizer, and then they give us a sheet of like everything to do when we get there, like a house visit screening question, and it's just ask, have you been diagnosed with COVID? Are you having any symptoms? Anything like that. So every time we do a house visit, we have to ask like these questions. So this is like a little COVID screening that we have to do. Now, of course, when we go into homes, many clients don't want to wear their masks, but it's like company policy that they have to, or we cannot conduct the home visit. So as long as they have their mask on, most of my clients will wear it like this, even though that's not proper. I'm fine. I keep it my 6 feet. I'm vaccinated and I have my mask on, so I'm okay with it. But it's just like we try to caution and spread out. Of course, I always ask them if they have any symptoms because I don't want to come over if they having symptoms. But I just try to be as cautious as I can. But like it's necessary in our field, like to conduct these house visits, just make sure these people are okay and we're paying their rent. So we just want to go in and check on everything and complete these goals, and just get them to a stable living situation. That is our biggest goal. So I know we had to work during COVID, but yeah, at least we're helping people. So I'll check in with you guys later. Morning, guys. So today is Thursday. Completely did not vlog yesterday. I started to, but then my day got extremely busy. I just got into the office right now. It's about 9 o'clock or so. I do have to meet with 2 clients today to do their paperwork and their moving kits. I am really busy. I actually have to meet three families today. For one of them that I'm meeting in the morning, I already brought them their moving kit, so I'm just completing up the paperwork. And right now, before I go to their house and everything, I'm going to sit you guys down. So I hope you can still hear me. Like I was saying, right before I go to their houses, I told you guys I like to prepare a folder and everything, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. You guys can just sit here and watch me prepare their folders. I did print out some of the paperwork, so I have this paperwork right here that I have to complete with them, and then I have to print out another packet. I thought I printed them out yesterday, but I think somebody took them off the printer, so I'm going to do that again, insert them in their files. I'm going to fill out the stuff that I cut down so it takes less time when we're in person, because it is COVID. I'm not trying to keep them there long, and I know that they don't want me there long. When I'm there, I'm not trying to take up their time. I'm not trying to be there any longer than I have to be. So I'm gonna do this paperwork. Okay guys, so I got interrupted while doing my paperwork, but right now I have some papers in the printer printing, and then right now I am scoring the SPDAT that we use for our clients. I don't like to score them when I'm right in front of them. I like to just jot down my notes and go back later based off my notes, use that and what they told me to figure out a score based on their need, and then I have to enter it into the system that we have within 24 hours. So I'm gonna go do that now because it's about to be, the 24 hours is about to be up. So I'm gonna go do that after I finish scoring it, and then I should be ready to go. Oh, and I still have to make up a move-in kit. I have to make 2 moving kits, so I'll do that later on before I go too. Hey guys, so right now it is 11 o'clock and I'm on my way to see the first person. I was supposed to be with them at 10, but I had to print out paperwork and do a whole bunch of other stuff, so I decided to push the meeting back to 11 o'clock. I'm on my way there now, so I'm gonna head over there, do this paperwork with them, and drop off these bus passes to them. I will check in with you guys when I'm done their houses, show you how long like a visit could take. Now every visit isn't the same, of course, then this can go a lot faster. I already dropped off their moving kit and I've done a few things with them, so it shouldn't take too long. Terry's getting on my nerves, so I'll check with y'all once I get done with their house visit. Hey guys, so I'm just checking in really quick. I just finished up with one family. It is 11:55. I'm on my way to go see another family and they're 8 minutes away. I told them I'll be there at 12, so of course I'll be a little bit late, but that's how things go sometimes. My client that I just saw now, she was a little bit late, so we were running late trying to get the paperwork completed, but she was really easy because she didn't have a lot of problems or barriers and stuff, so we went through the paperwork pretty fast. Now I have to go complete another packet with another family, so let's go do that. So I just finished with a client and I just really quick wanted to show y'all like a sample apartment. Like this is one of the apartments that they might move into. I'm here right now, it's 1:15, so I got finished with my other client at 1:15. But yeah, I just want to show you this apartment really quick. So this is the kitchen. So real basic. Show the bedroom over here. Sorry for the camera. Now over here, you got another bedroom. Like this will be a master bedroom. Closet. This will be like a 2-bedroom unit. Got your bathroom in here. Tub over there. And this is like a smaller bedroom, but in some situations we can take the door off and make it a den, so it can qualify as a 1-bedroom, but for 10. But somebody else could make this a bedroom. It just won't have a door on it, and it does have a closet and everything. So, and then one right here. And then let me get a full view of the shower. There's me. So I check with y'all once I get back to the office because that's where I'm headed. Okay guys, really quick, sorry about this mold. I met this pimple, it's ugly. Really quick, I just got off the phone with a client. I was headed back to the office, but she said she has some free time and I could come bring her a $50 gift card, but she has to leave out before 2. It's 1:23 right now. She's 20 minutes across the city, on the other side of the city, so I'm going to hurry up, run over there and drop that off to her so she can have that for her cleaning supplies. And then my other client that I had to meet later on today, she said she doesn't get off until 3, and then she has all this running around to do until 4 o'clock. I may have to stay later to get her moving kit to her and to get her paperwork filled out, but I know her moving kit won't have everything because we are still missing some items, so I think me and my coworker might have to go back out to the store, or I can order them on Walmart or Amazon. So depending on what I'll do, I'll check in with you guys later. And sorry about the blurriness of my phone. I had it up to my ear, so yeah, I'll check with y'all probably once I get back to the office, because I'm really just going to run over to my client's house and come back to the office, so I'm not going to check with y'all in between then. That's pointless. Bye y'all. Hey y'all, so right now it is like 2:10. I just got back at the office. I told you I had to run and go see that client, dropped off the gift card for her. I'm back at the office. I have to enter in this paperwork, the assessments that I did, and then I have to make up another moving kit for another client that I'm seeing later today, probably at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Honestly, I'm off at 4:30. I might reschedule her tomorrow. This second time rescheduling. We planned to meet. She couldn't make it yesterday, so I plan to meet her again today, but she said she had work, and then she wasn't free until like 4 o'clock, but it takes me 30 minutes to get to her house. Mind you, I get off at 4:30, so 30 minutes to get out there, 30 minutes to get back, and mine just takes like an hour to complete the actual paperwork. So your girl's looking like 6 o'clock-ish, and I'm not, I mean, I could do that and just like leave early tomorrow, but I've already been working late a few times this week, so it's just like, I don't know, I just might hold off until tomorrow morning. Hopefully she can do it tomorrow morning, because if she can't do it tomorrow morning, I don't know, we have to coordinate. This is one thing that you have to think about when you do case management, guys. Not everybody's time is going to coordinate with yours. People have lives too, and things come up. People cancel even when you're at their house knocking on their front door. They will be like, yo, something came up, I'm sorry. So remember, you using your car for this, your mileage, your gas. Just remember that. Remember that. These are things that I wish I had thought about before coming to case manager. Not saying it would change my decision being a case manager, because I love what I do. But yeah, so my coworker is actually calling me right now, guys. I'm gonna take this call, and I don't know if I'll check in with y'all later today, because I said I don't know. We'll see. I might see y'all tomorrow, but I hope y'all been enjoying this vlog so far. And let me answer my coworker.